TGIF Friday. We have plans for you all. Don't we, Apollo? I'll leave this in the gutter for the second. I'm thinking I'm gonna hang up the flag here today, but I gotta get the tripod. We'll see if anybody joins us, Leyla. Leyla, that's not a ball. That's not a ballie. In fact, the real ball is still stuck in the tree, if anybody was wondering. Hi, Auntie Ruth. Still stuck. Sorry for the late start. I was trying to see if we could get the white marker before we went live today. It doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. In fact, I can assuredly say it is not the case. So, looks like we will have the marker for our morning stream tomorrow, but I am still gonna hang up the flag. So there will be fun on the stream. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, everybody. Here, I gotta raise this tripod a little bit. Ooh. Almost lost the phone there. Apollo, don't start. We had enough of your lip this morning. Apollo is a naughty boy. If you're a member on the channel, you saw me apologize for his naughtiness. Teddy's here. Hi, Teddy. Ruth said, oh no, it's still up there. Teddy, you just came back from a match? Very cool. I forgot to clean this this camera. Wait, let me, sorry everybody. Let me. Ooh, it got so dark. Hi, Peter. So I'm gonna be hanging up this flag today. So we shall see the flag on the wall. This is where we're gonna hang it up. We're gonna be writing your names on the flag, everybody. Right about there is where it shall go. But I need to get me a few pieces of tape as well. Hello, Cheeky. Welcome. We're also going to be watching my boss, Prospero's CEO, George Callis. He's going to be live at 4:30 on Yahoo Finance. So I want to watch that. So we will tune into that. I'm going to play out of Lee's playbook. We're going to have my laptop out and we're going to streamception George. All right. Oops, that's upside down. Thank you for being good puppies and not barking too much. We need more tape ASAP. Who's in the stream? Matthias is here and Kaylin's here. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? We hit the double-digit likes already. Let's go. Thank you all. Matthias said, what's his name? Who? My boss? The name of him? His name is George. Darian Fox is in the chat. Hello, Darian. All right, I think one more piece of tape. Should that do the trick, you think? Is everybody having a good day today? Said Peter. Peter, we are having a great day. Although I am feeling a little under the weather. I think I might be a little sick. Bruce said, hey, Cheeky monkey. Chairs safely stored away. Cheeky, were you moving some chairs? I do have to make our poll too. I didn't forget the poll. We gotta ask everybody how many subscribers you got. George of the jungle. Look at that. You think I should tape the bottom of the flag too? Hi, BJ. Apollo. Naughty, naughty boy. What do you guys think? Should I tape the bottom? Or is that fine? I like the spot. I can't wait till we get our marker and it is complete. I think I gotta tape the bottom. On the corners, perhaps. Matthias said yes. I hear you, Apollo. So if anybody's tuning in and doesn't know the plan, tape the bottom corners to prevent wind. We're gonna get a white Sharpie marker, and when anybody donates on the channel, we're gonna write your names on the flag. So then we'll show it off on every stream, and you could be in the background. Alrighty, there you go. I think that's all we're gonna need the tripod for now. I'll show it to you the right way. Also make the, I'll make the poll for you all. Everybody like it up as you're entering in the stream. We already have 13 likes on the day. Who said German Shepherds couldn't have fun with any toy around the house? All right, I'm typing the poll. How many subscribers do you have? We're gonna do 0 to 10, 10 to 100, 100 to 1,000, or 1,000 plus subscribers. All right, the poll has been set. You guys can vote, vote, vote away. That is so funny to watch him carry that around the yard. Avi's here, made it. Apollo, Leyla, Tucker, Steven, Ruth, and the A&L Fam with the emojis. Thanks for saying hi, Avi. Good to see you. Ruth said, aw, cheeky monkey. Caitlin said, Ruth, how ya doing? And Ruth said, I'm good, thanks, Peter. Please write my name. So Matthias, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna count the people who are prior members and donators. I think the flag is a fresh start. So I'm only gonna write the people's name of, we're actually coming up to the time when a lot of people are gonna be refreshing their memberships. I think October 7th is like the refresh date when a lot of people, so when people show that they've refreshed their memberships, we'll write their name, and any dono will do. You know, $1 will get you on the flag, whatever the minimum dono on YouTube is. AB said, hello, dearest BJ. Hope you are well, AV. BJ said new ones, you agree? Yeah, the flag is like a fresh start, right? It's an incentive for people to send a nice dono, and then you don't dono for naught. You get your name on the flag. Mavericks Doodle Adventures is saying, hey pals, hello. So you guys see I have my laptop set up for when George gets on there. We'll start watching it up. He's gonna be on Yahoo Finance. Pretty big for our company. We're a pretty small company, so it's a cool thing. We shall tune in about 6 minutes and see if he's on. It's supposed to start about 4:30. Caitlin said, yep, Ruth, I am so happy. Maverick Doodle Adventure said, hey, cheeky. I'm gonna go eat and rest and have fun, everyone. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Teddy. Appreciate you. Ruth said, hi, Maverick, hi there. Alicia said, go, Yankees, go. Oh my goodness, Alicia. That Yankees pitcher had quite the start yesterday, and they did win. What a start. 8 innings, 12 strikeouts. The Red Sox stood no chance. Alicia said, tap, tap, tap your screen for the love of these beautiful fur babies. And Ruth said, bye, Teddy. Have a great weekend. Alicia said, awesome, amazing. Peter said, no questions this time, but I'll be back with more tomorrow. You don't mind, do you? Not at all, Peter. Take a load off, take a rest. Don't worry about it. I can't wait till we have more questions about Asteroid & Co. But we'll be okay for the day. Don't fret, my friend. Avi said, BJ, yes, sweetie, hope you are doing well, my dear. That's so funny that Apollo loves the poll thing. Well, this was a toy for my sister's children. Keyword was. Oh, Maverick Doodle Adventures sent a happy poop in the chat. Thank you, Maverick. Connie said, hi, Stephen, A&L family. Much love, everyone. I'll be watching in the background as always. Thank you so much, Connie, for always watching the streams, even when you're not feeling well. We appreciate you. Hey, he's really nibbling on the end piece. That part makes me a little bit nervous. Apollo. Up. Come on, buddy. You gotta let go. Up. Drop it. Let go, Apollo. Come on. Come on, let go. Come on. I'm trying to scooch his face off there. He never lets go. I don't know if I want to play with this anymore. This part is kind of scaring me. If they were to swallow that, I don't know if that would be good. I think I'm going to hide it in the trash. Alicia said, thank you, Auntie, for the messages. B just said, rest and enjoy yourself, Connie. Ruth said, thumbs up, Alicia. Bye-bye, Bolly. You lived a good life. Apollo's having a fall stubborn streak. LOL, that would be bad to swallow. Yeah. I don't want to test their stomachs with that plastic. Now the real fun begins. We must get this ball out of this tree before the end of the stream today. I'm thinking this tape could do the trick. You know what? I might need two hands for this. I might need to set up the tripod again. I think if I have my right hand to throw the tape, I'll be able to knock it down in like just a moment. Ooh, the countdown for George begins. Hello, Steven and the Poopers. Hi, Luann. Welcome, welcome. You guys aren't going to make fun of me for my outfit, right? I'm in a sweatshirt and like wool socks and like sandals. I'm all over the place today. All right. I'm not going to read the chat or look at the stream until I get this thing out of the tree. So let's set up this thing in a good spot. Count it down, everybody. I think you should be able to see me. Come on, stream. Oh, so close. Hey, I got it. Let's go. Hey, too many throws. Apollo. Leyla. Apollo. Jump. That didn't take too long. Do you have a fishing rod to knock it down? No fishing rod needed. It's been knocked out of the tree. Agnes is back saying good afternoon. Hello, Agnes. What's in the tree? I got this stuck on our morning stream. I'm not feeling well and had an ultrasound done, so gonna be relaxing. Aw, feel better, Alicia. We are wishing you feel better super quick. Ruth said, it's a rope, Luann. Listening and watching. All right, let's see if Georgia boy is on the telly. We'll see what he has to say about Prospero. We're doing a blending of the worlds. We're currently in commercial, so maybe when we get back from commercial. Put the tripod back. Well, Alicia's feeling under the weather, but is everybody else having a great Friday? Alicia said, thank you lots. Ruth said, get plenty of rest, Alicia. Like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Lil Bro is in the building. Hello, Lil Bro. You got to be having a good day today. Your Yankees won. Avi said, feel better soon, sweetheart Alicia. Lil Bro said, I am. Luann said, nope. Matthias sent 100 in the chat. Thank you so much, Matthias. Appreciate it. A bunch of hellos from Agnes to Ruth, from Luann to Peter, from Ruth to NYY. Alicia said, I can't sleep. Oh, no. We need our beauty sleep, Alicia. Are you on Kimchi's schedule now? Alicia said, go Yankees, go Yankees. The live hearts are popping up in the chat. Let me just say to everybody that's here, because we've been having quite the low viewership recently, but it's been this strange thing where our likes are still coming in super strong. So I appreciate it. It's like everybody that is in the stream is supporting, liking, and active in the conversation because the chat is still active. So appreciate you all for hanging out. I have faith that if we're just diligent, consistent day in and day out, our live viewership will pop on back up. But thank you all for keeping me company in these days. Rue set the W's for Matthias. BJ said Matthias was my great-great-great-grandfather's name in Germany. Luann said, I get that. Alicia Payne doesn't allow sleep. Agnes said, sleep, Alicia. Greg is on kimchi time. If I donate again, can you add my name to the flag? Yes, Matthias, I will, but hold off on it because I don't have the marker yet. It's supposed to be coming sometime between 4:15 and 6:15 today, so I should have it on our stream tomorrow. What's up, Lee? Jensen's Wolfpack in the house. Good to see ya. I hope you had a great stream today. Lee, we're taking a play out of your playbook. I'm streamceptioning my boss, who I think this should be him on Yahoo Finance. Can you guys hear it? I'm sorry if nobody likes finance. I'm curious on how this goes. Tune time with Winnie said, hello, Apollo and Leyla. From Winnie. Rumpel saying hello, Stephen.
Mixing AI and your portfolio. And some surprising hiring trends from LinkedIn, and we're looking at...
Is this George? Where's my boy?
About the labor market. Well, how are you at picking stock? Do you think AI could do a better job?
It's about to start.
Prospero.ai is an AI-powered investment platform.
Here we go.
That provides real-time market insights and stock recommendations through AI algorithms and machine learning. Company CEO George Kalis joins me now. George, it's great to see you, especially on set. So, listen, we talk a lot on the show.
He's my boss.
AI. It's already impacting sectors, markets, different industries. You obviously think it could really impact investing. Talk a bit about your app and how it works, George.
So I come from the institutional world.
The audio's really off.
I started my first hedge fund when I was 17, and even on the buy side, I felt pretty disadvantaged versus the larger guys. So I worked in AI for 15 years now, and what I've really been focused on are like underlying market equations. And so a lot of what we do is just visualize.
I see high bosses in the chat.
In real time, make it simplified for retail investors, and try to help anyone pick stocks like a pro. And not only do we have that, we have newsletters that basically teach portfolio management around the 10 signals that we've
built. Should I move the poll?
What we like to say is we can explain a stock completely with those 10 signals without really overwhelming people.
How does the AI, George, in simple terms, how does it actually work though? How's it picking stocks?
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Is it technical?
He looks 12. He just turned 40, Agnes. So you're saying he looks good for his age?
What we use AI for is organizing information and adjusting in real time. So we have foundational algorithms that will take something like net option sentiment, which is summarizing the short-term options markets, and we'll do things to intelligently.
Yeah, BJ, we have like proprietary signals, our own tech.
We're looking for methodical movements across many different strikes, across many different expirations, and then we're looking for a lot of behavior in volume, and open interest.
Sorry, Ruth.
And then we actually ask the AI.
Sorry to bore you all.
Conditions to figure out how to.
I don't think this will be too long.
Present that signal on a given day, and that's all up to the AI and what it's learned based on the relationship between the market and signals going back and then forward.
There are other AI trading platforms, George. What kind of makes you all different? What's the competitive advantage? Is it the algorithm? Is it the data sources?
So I think the primary thing that really makes us different is we're actually focused on intelligence that helps anyone have better outcomes. You know, a lot of these things are either building portfolios in an automated way, or picking stocks. And, you know, I use all the same tools that everybody else. And if you ask like an LLM or if you ask GPT to rank stocks.
Can I pause this? Oh yeah, I can pause it. So BJ, George has worked with AI for 8 years, and he developed AI previously with NYU and then sold it to other companies, and that's how he got started. And then he started Prospero about, I think 4 years ago, and I joined them 2 years ago. AV said, never understand how finance works, but it's always interesting to listen to. That was a bad point to pause for our boy George. Sorry, George, I'll unpause it. The more you are around it, AV, the better you understand it, and it'll help you out. Not boring. I wish I was intelligent enough. You guys are smart enough. That was not a nice shot to pause. Sorry, George, I'll unpause it.
Often do is they'll give you the biggest upside stocks and they won't understand risk. And so what we're really trying to do is we're trying to filter down the information, take the best of AI in terms of how to interpret the information, elevate certain stocks based on those signals, and then teach people how to manage portfolios with those signals. Because what a lot of people will tell you, even at the best hedge funds, is that people are still using data to make better decisions than fully automated systems. So we are trying to empower retail investors in a very similar way.
And what's the app's performance like, George? Is it consistently outperforming the broad gauge?
I mean, what we do is we give people signals in the app. But you can go on Republic, we're running a crowdfund right now, and see the reviews. People using the signals have gotten great results. We've seen people, multiply their traders, multiplying their results on a higher level by like 50%. We've seen people find 300, 400% gainers that they wouldn't have had otherwise. But to show people how to use it, we've been making newsletter picks that we give away for free for the last 4 years. Those picks have been beating the S&P by an average of 67%. It's a paper trading portfolio, but it's still very powerful. And we've done things like got into Meta at 170, we got into AppLovin at 112, we got into ASTS, I think for the first time when it was at 15. Mm-hmm. This is the AI showing signals that are elevating the stocks, that tell us, wow, this has big potential based on especially where we see institutions betting in size in the options market.
So I got to ask you, what are the picks now?
We use these signals. Sometimes it's social sentiment. Sometimes
the voice just matched up. That's much better.
And then we say, hey, I can see why this makes sense.
Hi, Foxy.
And that's how we come to the names. That's how we have a lot of our biggest gainers. But a lot of the times it's like the signals.
So Foxy and anybody else that's just joining, this is my boss of Prospero. He's live on Yahoo Finance. And it's a big moment for the company, so I wanted to watch it. So sorry, I'm boring everybody, but we're taking a look-see at his appearance on here.
Screaming that these are great opportunities, and we're just checking them.
They are taking notes.
Great to see you, especially on the set. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, that'll be it.
Stick around. Much more for a trend.
That's all, folks. Sorry to bore you all with that, but that was pretty cool. I mean, for me personally, as someone who's like trying to do great things in your life, you join a company when it's so small. Like when I started at Prospero, there was literally 8 people, and now the company's growing. We're doing a crowdfund. We have a real market cap. It's very cool to see happening. So it's very exciting for me personally. So sorry I had to geek out there for a second, but we had to tune into Georgie boy, his performance on Yahoo Finance. BJ said, I like this fellow. BJ, he's a fantastic boss. He gives me complete freedom to do my work at whatever schedule I choose. I work from home. He treats me well. He's a good CEO, good boss. If anybody missed us putting up the Apollo and Leyla flag, this is what we're going to be writing the names of our dough-knowers on going forward. If I was 20 years younger after hearing him, I would likely check into Prospero. Well, Apollo, you are having what are you digging a hole for now? Uh-oh. It looks like he got a chipmunk hole or something. Sorry, Mr. Chipmunk. Apollo is having one of those days, man. He is all over the place. Foxy, I did. Foxy sent me photos of the forest. Foxy, you should share them in our community tab too. I'm sure everybody would love to see them. What was I saying? Oh, Prospero is a free app, so you can download the app, and there's no risk at all to you, BJ, or anything. If you want to support Prospero, like you guys support Apollo and Leyla, just download the app. I'm sure it will help. The more people download it, the better. Hey, Luann is putting exclamation point member in the chat. Thank you, Luann. If anybody's curious on how you become an Apollo and Leyla Live member, you can click on that link. BJ said, Rumpel, I wanted so badly to invest in Apple when it started, but I had gotten laid off. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, BJ. Well, I'm secretly kind of glad you didn't, BJ. I doubt you'd be here with me if you were a billionaire. You'd probably be living life somewhere in the Maldives or something. Ruth said, let us see the pictures, Foxy, please. We want to see the forest too. Luann put that thumbs up. Rumpel said, oh, Bumblebee, you were with Apple too, LOL. Foxy said, this time it's a few pictures for Steven only. Hey, we're special, Leyla. Let me put the poll back to our left-hand corner spot. Most people are between 10 and 100 subscribers right now by the results of our poll. Shall we let the chickens out, Apollo? We made them wait extra long today because we were watching George. Georgia boy. Thank you for the 34 likes on the day, by the way, everybody. If you're thinking about donoing today, hold off. Hold off your dono till tomorrow. Tomorrow, your dono will get you a signature on the flag. Ruth said, no, BJ would still be herself, whatever. True. Money is an amplifier, and BJ is like the sweetest person on earth. So if she had more money, she would just be doing more sweet things around the world. Come on. Come on, Apollo. Come on, Leyla. I also remember when Amazon was starting out of a garage, an article in the paper and wanted to invest. Maldives is debt-ridden. China chucked them. India gave them reprieve. Avi said chickies with the Fabio, the Mr. Magoo, and the chicken mobster emoji. Really, Rumpel, is the Maldives not what it used to be? I feel like they have a reputation of being like luxurious. So BJ would be in Dubai, huh? Oh, Leyla, you went to the bathroom when I turned my back so quick. Foxy said tomorrow I won't be here. No, Foxy, we're gonna miss you. I think Prospero is going to do extremely well in the near future. Thank you. Thank you, BJ. From your lips to God's ears. That would be great for me. And if Prospero did really good, I would have the freedom to basically build out Prospero and Leyla as much as my heart's desire. So that would be amazing. Ruth put the chickie emojis in the chat. Peter said, hi, chickens. BJ said, what will Foxy be doing tomorrow? I'm back. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, George called me. Is anybody out there? Is anybody here? Agnes, you're still here? Rumpel said, oh, we back. Ruth sent the thumbs up. Avi with the yes. Sorry, everybody. George called me. He wanted to know how he did. I said the A&L family loved it. It was a great performance. Peter said, I hear you too. Connie said, I hear you, Steven. We're back. We're back like we never left. Here we go. Craig is in the chat saying hello again. Hello, Craig. What a weird stream today. Rose is here with the letters. Rose, you're iconic. You always come in with these random letters in the chat. Ruth said, did you give George a good review? Oh my gosh, Ruth. I gave him stellar marks, A++. George did awesome, and I predict great things for him. Some big surprises. Foxy said, so Steven, I have an amazing idea. Well, Foxy, I love amazing ideas. Let's hear it. Ruth said, hi, Craig. Houston to Apollo, buzz, buzz, buzz. Did you tell Agnes? I swear, I did say that actually. I said the chat said you looked young. He said, oh, really? I think those cameras, whatever Yahoo Finance uses, it makes you look younger because it looked like a suit. He did. I'm with you, Agnes. He did look young. Craig said, I had a game that just finished. Every Friday we have 2 to 3 games. Ooh, what sport? What sport are you playing, Craig? Shakur Alvi said, good morning. How to lose weight by treadmill. Just keep on running. You should get 97 more dogs. Foxy, you want me to have 100 dogs? Oh my goodness, I couldn't handle it, Foxy. BJ said, how was the game, Craig? Did you win the game also, Craig? FFG said, hoo-ha! Hello, FFG. Victoria Johnson is here saying hi. How you doing, Victoria? I can't imagine 97 dogs, let alone 17, said BJ. Craig said, yes, we won. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. It's always fun when you come out with the W, right? W's for Craig in the chat for winning his game. Foxy said, I handle 17 alone pretty much. BJ said, congrats, Craig. You play basketball and pick up tennis? Oh my goodness, Craig, you're a man after my own heart. Those are like my two favorite sports. Rue said, cock-a-doodle-doo, Fabio. Sometimes my wife helps me take care of them, said Foxy. I play again tonight at 9 Eastern. That's so fun. I miss my basketball team. Craig, I think you joined our streams just after my basketball ended. Apollo. But I was on this team. I used to play like every week. Once a week, we would have a real game with like refs and everything. It was fun. AB said, woohoo! W's Craig, congratulations. And Jace is here. Jace loves Apollo and Leyla. Hi, Jace. BJ said, your wife must be amazing to be able to help with all the dogs. I bet she is great with animals, said BJ. Craig said, thank you all. Hello, chat. Craig, let me show you the flag. I've plastered it up on the wall. Everybody that drives by in the parkway is going to get a look at it. Not really. I think it's too low. But tomorrow we will start signing it with that lovely white Sharpie. How many names are we going to get on the flag tomorrow? That shall be our poll, I believe. Foxy said she is good with animals. Jace said hello to everybody. Craig said, I love the flag. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. The flag is available at apolloandleyla.com if anybody's interested. Jace said, I want to be in it. You want to be on the flag? You're going to have to send a dono. Any dono will do. Whatever the smallest dono on YouTube allows, you could send that through and you will get on the flag. Depends on how big you write the names. Michael Dorse is here saying, what's up, good people? Hello, doggies. Hey, Michael. Welcome back. What's the size of the flag and how big will the letters be? So I think I'm going to write the names on the flag a little bit the size of how big the dono is. So I'll write like bigger donos, bigger size. But I imagine I could fit at least like 3 to 4 dozen names on one side. And the flag is double-sided too. I mean, I'm gonna fill up like this whole, all the black with names, hopefully. So I want to be on the flag, but I'm not allowed to send dono. It's okay, Jace. One day, perhaps. I do have to be strict on this. I hate being the bad guy, but I have to keep it so that only people that dono. Otherwise, people who do dono and want their names to be on the flag are going to feel gypped. Michael Dorr said, beautiful weather there. Nice here in West Tennessee, too. Rumpel said, is it going to be weatherproof? It is not, Rumpel. I don't think so. I think semi-weatherproof. But if there's rain in the forecast, I'm probably going to take it down. This was just the spot I decided to for today. I might actually put it under here as a more permanent spot because then it'll have a little bit of protection. But I'm not sure. It might be a little bit too long to fit under there. Craig, so that's a good idea for as the donos go. Right, Craig? Because then if people dono, it's not only just to support the channel, which we highly appreciate it, but you also get your name on there. So it's like a win-win. It's a little incentive. Michael Dorse said, hello, Ruth, with the rose. Peter said, I've got to go now, Steven. It's very late, and I've got lots to do tomorrow. Good night, my friend. Thank you for this live stream. Thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate you. Have a great night's rest, and we will see you tomorrow, my friend. Ruth said, bye, Peter. Rumpel said, oh, cool. When is the flag name event? So, Craig, we were supposed to get the marker today, but it said it's coming between 4:15 and 6:15, so Shall we check and see if we got an Amazon package yet? It's looking like the flag event is going to be tomorrow. Apollo. Is there any Amazon over there? No, there is not. There's a chipmunk, though. So, it's probably going to be tomorrow's morning stream. Come on, Apollo. Good boy. So tomorrow on the weekends, we stream early. So 10 a.m. tomorrow, we shall have that Sharpie. And we shall commence naming names on the flag. But Craig, it's going to be every stream going forward. So if somebody donos on any stream going forward, their name's going to get on the flag. It's not going to be like every dono. It's like the first time you donate, you'll get on the flag. And then if you ever donate after that. Yeah, Craig, another Saturday events. We've been having good Saturday streams. Foxy said, Steven, was it a big rock in the picture I sent? Foxy, it was huge. It must have weighed over 1,000 pounds. Rumple said, if when I get a job, hopefully soon, I'll get back an online banking account. Rumple, don't you worry about it. We just love when you join the streams. You add a different spice, Mr. Rumple, to the live chat. What time is it for you now, Rumple? Because you basically only join the double doses, so whatever time it is now for you, it seems like the better time for you is on the second streams of the day. Craig said, I saw the chipmunk. He went running for his life. He saw Apollo and Leyla, and he said, I am out of here. 3 p.m. for anyone in the UK, said Ruth. Wait. Oh, tomorrow's stream? I was about to say, it's almost 5 o'clock here. How is it 3 p.m.? Yeah, I think so. Tomorrow's stream, the 10 a.m. one, will be a 3 p.m. start. Thank you, Ruth, for the conversion. We need YouTube to make a feature for like any time I say, it's like auto-converted for everybody where you're watching, you know? Caitlin said, I am back, my puppies. How you doing? Are you doing okay? We are doing great, Caitlin. Good to see ya. Agnes said, when you say dono, I think donut. Like my dog, I'm food-oriented. That's funny. Nightbot shared the socials in the chat. You can follow us everywhere you want to. So Rumple, you are a night owl, huh? It's 2:24 a.m. I would think the morning streams would be better for you. But you like the Apollo and Leyla after midnight. B just said, Rumple, I hope you find your dream job soon. 4:54 p.m. for Caitlin Mason. Caitlin, same for me. Ruth said, live stream tomorrow is 3 p.m. start for the UK. Avi said, Rumpelstiltskin, same, 2:24 a.m. here. How are you guys awake? I feel like I guess it makes sense because the people who are watching us from like Asia and Europe, it's always a later time for you. But we have some real night owls that watch our streams. Nicole is always tuning in when it's like 4 a.m. for her. Peter said, good night, my friends. Thank you for this fun live stream. I'll see you again soon. See ya later, Peter. Foxy said I should go back there and take more pictures. Hello, Agnes. Now I have cake donuts pictured in my mind. Rumple said, hopefully it's been tough. Good night, Peter from Avi. Rumple, so how is the job market where you're at? In the USA, it's starting to really slow down. People are getting a little fearful that AI is taking a lot of people's jobs. Is it the same way by you? Ruth said, have a good night, Peter. B just said, Rumpelstiltskin, I have been there before. Tough place to be, but when the right job comes, it'll feel so good. Hi, Chicky. Is this rooster bothering you? Shoo, Mr. Rooster. B just said, I have been there before. Tough place to be. Did I read this already? But when the right job comes, it'll feel so good. Rumple said, thank you, BJ. And Agnes sent the donut for Craig. Rumple, what is your preferred type of job, said BJ. Well, I've been holding off on saying this in the streams and until it got a little bit better, but it's been a while. I feel like I could say it now. My mom actually got laid off from her job. She was a researcher for a company called Coda. So she's in like the health field. And she was shaken a bit at first, but it looks like she might become a school nurse. She went on an interview today that went really, really good. And she's got to go back and go in for some training. So it's looking like she's going to be a nurse at a school. Rumpel said, oh, Steven, it's tricky. I have the skills but lack the academic backing. That's the prob. I feel like I'd be the same way, Rumpel. If I ever got fired or let go from Prospero or whatever, I mean, I have a degree in biology and it's a bachelor's. It's like it's nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. So it would be really hard to get another job. BJ said, Agnes, I am now drooling. Luann put exclamation point merch in the chat. Thank you, Luann. Everybody can go on and check that out. Foxy said, BJ, is Sherman happy? A school nurse is a great career. It would be a perfect job for her. Perfect. Ruth said, oh, sorry, Mom. Hope all goes well with your new job. Foxy Sherman is very happy. He is out in the yard and the sun came out and he is sunning himself. Connie said, that's awesome, Steven. Wish your mom, Joanne, good luck. Thank you, Connie. Leyla girl, what do you say, fam? Can we hit 40 likes on the day? We are just one away. Luann put the praying emojis in the chat. Foxy said, okay, that is great, BJ. Rumpel said, I'm just high school educated. I'm not educated, just learned. What do they call that? Rumpel, you are street smart and you learned on the job, it sounds like. It's okay. College is like half a scam these days anyway. They get you in so much debt in America, at least. I don't know how it is around the world, but it's very expensive in America. Foxy said, I'm gonna get us to 40 something. Passive sales, if that makes sense, said Rumpel. It's Kitty Toka said, hi, it's me, Kitty Moon. Aw, Kitty Moon, did you update the profile? Or is this an alt account? Either way, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Ruth said, hi, Kitty. BJ said, Rumpel, actually, I think skilled people, after AI kicks in, will do better than a lot of degrees that AI can do now. Yep, I changed. I know AI is really getting scary. OpenAI just released this thing called Sora 2. It can essentially create any video you could think of. One of the videos they showed off was the CEO of the company in like a shoplifting video that is essentially unrecognizable. Like it looks like you can't recognize that it's AI. It looks completely real. The world's getting weird, Apollo. In fact, you guys didn't know this, but we've been AI this whole time. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. I guarantee you in like 5 years, there's actually going to be YouTube accounts that like won't be able to tell are AI. And, but they're actually AI. It's going to be wild. Alicia said, come on in and take a smile and leave a like. BJ said, AI can't repair a car, plumb a house, detail a car, or do lawn care. You're right. What are those jobs called? The skill trades or whatever they're called are going to be like the most important jobs. Foxy said, there we go. Thank you, Foxy, for having us hit that 40 like mark on the day. Alicia, you love the flag? Thank you. Rumpel said, I hope so. The market here requires engineering degree to stack up food packets in malls. I was just going to ask if you were AI. I might be AI. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I AI? Are my dogs AI? Are the chickies AI? It's Kitty Toka said, AI is making my mom's brain rot. She's watching that brain rot content. You got to get her in the Apollo and Leyla lives. That's the content you need to be watching. 5 likes from Foxy. Appreciate you, Foxy. The skill trades will have a much greater demand in 5 years, said BJ. Alicia said, yes, awesome flag. Thank you so much, Alicia. Tomorrow's going to be a fun stream. We're going to start writing the names on it, Mr. Apollo. Ruth said, who knows? I haven't convinced you, Ruth. Darn. My AI programming isn't good enough. I haven't convinced Auntie Ruth that I am human. Ruth sent hearts for Foxies. BJ said, your dogs and creativity are skilled, knowledge, artistic, and some AI will help. Kitty said, cause of TikTok. Oh, those Italian brain rot quizzes are fun. Agnes said, Kimchi, are you a ferret? Agnes, you'll love Kimchi's account. The owner of Kimchi is Alicia, but yes, Kimchi is a ferret, and they make great content over there. Give them a subscribe. Connie said Elon Musk has some new AI robots, really expensive. Oh yeah, they're called Optimus. They're gonna cost like $20,000. They're gonna be the Tesla cars drive themselves, and there's gonna be an Optimus in every one. So it's about to get weird. Kimchi is a ferret, said Kimchi. Do you think chickens ever get stressed? Or are they just like constantly chilling? Just like looking on what they can eat? Connie said they do everything. Anyone who can entertain and interact with people and get community working together will always have a career. That's amazing. I hope so. Sounds like our job will be safe, Apollo, Leyla. Foxy said, Steven won't remember me on Monday since I won't be here for 2 days. Forgets about me easily. Never. Foxy, you're a superstar. Ruth said, 20,000? I'll have 2. Well, think about it though, Ruth. If you buy one of those for 20,000, it might be the best investment you've ever made if you can like have it work and do stuff, you know? B just said chickens can get stressed. Everything gets stressed, said Luann's. Thank you for putting my poll. You are welcome, kitty. Alicia said, yes, everything gets stressed at some point. Kimchi is very cute, said Agnes. Connie said, Ruth, they are more expensive than that. Well, alrighty, fam. We have hit the 46-minute mark live. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Tomorrow, we shall write some names on the Apollo and Leyla flag. Get your dineros ready, folks. What is the smallest amount you can donate on a YouTube live stream? Does anybody know? I think it might be 10 cents. Alicia said having 20,000 anything is just a dream. Thank you very much, said Alicia. Priscilla, you see the flag? Let's go. Rumpel said, okay, take care, everybody. GIK is here, not getting ignored again. Hello, GIK. It's been a minute. I hope you've been well. 46 minutes and 45 likes. Not bad. Not too shabby, Foxy. Not too shabby. Ruth put all the hearts in the chat. It's Kitty said, oh, man. It's Kitty. You want more content, huh? Well, we have great videos on the channel. If anybody missed the merch giveaway, there's a great video of that. There's a great apple picking video. Check out some of our videos, everybody, if you haven't seen them yet. We've also been editing shorts from the lives recently. Priscilla said, happy Friday. I think it's $1 now on Super Chat. All right, so the price of admission to be on the flag is going to be $1 dinero. Hasta mañana. Por favor. Priscilla said, hello, Apollo babies. Alicia said, community page, TGIF. Foxy said, Steven, have you liked my support the past few days? Foxy, you've been incredible. So much appreciated. Connie said, bye. Thanks, Steven, for the great stream. You are very welcome, Connie. Thanks for hanging out. Priscilla said, can I be on the flag? So, Priscilla, we're going to write people starting tomorrow on the flags. You're going to have to send a dono on the stream. It can be the smallest dono that YouTube possibly allows, which I've been told I think is $1. I thought it was lower than that, but it looks like it's going to cost $1. B just said, will you also add people who do Cash Apps, etc.? Oh yeah, Cash App will be cool too, yep. Johnny Holt, the superstar, the Cash App king. I was thinking about members too, but I want it to be like for starting now. So if like your membership rolls over and you share that in the stream, that will count too. GIK said, I've been hiding in Apollo's man cave. Alicia said, thank you for bringing us all together, Steven. Thank you, Alicia. I feel like you've been going through the ringer recently. You've had some injuries. Kimchi hasn't been feeling great. I hope you're doing great, Alicia. I hope our streams are making your days just a bit more happy. Luann put all the emojis in the chat. Kitty said, bye. Thank you for giving me time. You're welcome, Kitty. Agnes said, bye. Ruth, looks like I will not be on the flag. Sorry. It's okay, Luann. Alicia said, yes. Ruth said, bye, Agnes. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Alicia said, keeping my chin up, of course. That's it, Alicia. And remember, we're stronger together, right? Now that you got an amazing community behind you, everything will be okay. Foxy, you cannot steal Apollo. Alicia with the white hearts. TTFN from Agnes. Later from Rumple. Positive vibes. Alrighty, fam. Peace and love. I will see you all 10 a.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. Bye, guys.